The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Look at those shot glasses. Here they come. Episode 917 of the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Look at us. Slade Ham, Trey Tutson, Sam Damaris, Rob Mungle.
Trey, you look like you about to die, homie.
I can't fucking sit like this.
Beautiful
It's
faces.
uncomfortable as shit. I feel like a little bitch.
What's the matter?
Like a little schoolgirl hoe. Just sitting
Why?
here all fucking with my legs crossed, like, because I can't, because of how he told me to sit. So I've been trying to get comfortable the whole time.
You got it. You're not.
And then
bro,
I got
you
those
can move a
fucking,
little.
I got Santa Fe glass in my back still. So, it's all fucking, fucking uncomfortable. I'm trying, but it's fucking difficult
what
right
can
now.
we do? Can we get you a pillow? What?
No, I'm good. No, I'll just fight through.
Is the stool in between y'all? Can you just pull that out? And
Yeah,
get
I can
comfortable?
slide a little closer, but I had to sleep on the couch last night too, so.
You want some wiggle room?
Oh, shit.
Was that your fault or was it a choice?
100% my fault.
What'd you do?
Y'all want the truth or something else?
The
Whatever's
which one's
funniest.
funnier?
Yeah.
Call her family fat.
Her whole family?
Everybody. I mean, I was
Everybody-
accurate, but I was wrong.
That's
He's out of line, but he's not wrong.
and all you had to do was sleep on the couch.
You want to know some things not to do on a vacation? Don't have your woman weigh herself. That will ruin the vacation.
Wait, you?
During the vacation, she weighed herself?
Not my
And it was
woman.
you-
I'm just pitching advice, bro.
I was gonna say, was that your idea?
It was my idea. Like, let's weigh ourselves. Look at me. I lost 7. Oh, you gained me.
How'd you think that was going to go down? How'd you think that was going to? You thought that was going to be a net positive in your favor in any way other than you would?
Motivational.
That's
That was
not,
gonna
how,
be-
that's
you're
not how
lead-
motivation
It's a
works.
self-awareness
He's
game.
leading by example.
That-
Yeah.
That
that's-
happens at the house, Trey.
Hey, babe, guess what? I'll weigh myself first.
Leading by example.
That is not how
I'll
motivation
weigh
works.
myself.
But that happens at the house, not on vacation.
I know.
Vacation, you don't think about that. Matter of fact, you eat and you get fatter on vacation. That's what you do.
It's true.
Yeah, that's the stuff you should say before you go on vacation. And
Well, we were already out there, and the scale was nice. It was like you ever see a nice scale? You're like, I think I want to fuck with that. It's glass. Let's see. She almost broke it. It was a crack,
You're using the Snicker bar and the stick approach to motivation.
This boy, it was
Anyway.
a nice scale.
it's
Yeah.
a horrible,
Because you look like that. That's why it's a nice scale. People like me don't have nice scales.
I understand.
Every
A nice scale will lie to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
true.
Step on
That's
it.
what
Man,
it-
you feel great. Have you lost weight? I can't tell.
We are into a bottle of
Harder.
Woodford Reserve over here. Kentucky straight wheat whiskey in this bottle. I know. I've made an old fashioned. You guys seem to be shooting them. T
Seem to
brought
be.
this in. T, you got a shot glass. You got your own shot glass. I don't know if you know that or
Yeah.
not. Sent in all the way from Connecticut. We have cheers, guys, to another round of Whiskey Brothers episodes. We have a show on June 6th. June 6th, we're going to be at the Houston Improv. It's a little bit of a takeover. Normally, you don't see us until our Christmas show. That's why I said December. We will be in Houston at full strength, all 4 of us, including Jerry Wayne Longmire, stepping out from the ones and twos to an actual microphone. We don't know who else is going to be on the show. Maybe nobody. Probably nobody. It would be overkill to put anybody else on it.
Insane.
So those tickets are on
Be
sale
like
now.
doing a Rich Williams show.
They're, yeah, we don't do that.
Tell me
Cast
about
of
it.
thousands.
We gonna
Tell me
pour
about
whiskey into my laptop in the middle of the show
Yeah.
Did I talk about that show that I did with him?
with 38 comics.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
was. There
strategy.
were 3 on the flyer. I go up. Rich,
3 on the flyer, 40 on the stage.
Yeah.
Rich goes up to host, and I see the other guy who's supposed to go next, and then
How many? How long before you got up there?
the show had been going for an hour and a half.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone's drunk. I brought my people, and my people are shit house.
we say that. Now here's the thing: we all know full well on June 6th we're gonna get to the 90-minute mark, and someone will not have gone up yet. And
But that one person is not supposed to do another 45 minutes.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
So I see the guy who's supposed to go next, and Roddy Bondar walked in, and I was like, oh, you know what? And when Rich started walking over, I knew he was going to ask, can Roddy go do some time? Fuck yeah, Roddy can do some time. Like, you know what I mean?
He's been on the
I
show.
trust that dude.
He's a funny kid.
Then he goes, this girl came in from L.A., but no one came in from L.A. to come to Highway 6, my bar. You invited this person. Just go ahead and put her up. And, I mean, she was decent. She looked like she put on whatever she woke up in that morning. But it was
L.A. apathy.
Yeah, and it was just it was not solid.
Usually I play in a laundromat, so my clothes are right next door. But
it was not solid. Like, even if you were gonna put her up, Radu should not have been the first guest spot, and then you put this person up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then he puts up another dude who's like, "Oh, he's from L.A. too." Blah, blah. I was like, just because I'm in L.A. doesn't mean anybody who lives in L.A. can go up on the show, whatever.
Right.
And this dude goes up, and he does 5 minutes of comedy. And then for the next 10 minutes, he sells his shirts.
Oh.
As a guest spot?
Yeah.
As a guest spot.
And his shirts, by the way, he has a music cue to a song that's popular on the radio now. And his shirt is from the chorus of that song. So it's a shirt.
Wait, he's not even selling his own merch?
Oh my God.
It's a tagline that he didn't write. And he's selling it. And, I don't have any with me. But if you go on my website, I sell them. And I also sell sweatshirts, and if you pay over $40 for anything, it's free shipping. And keep in mind,
This guy made it through the 90s selling shirts that said, "Hope, there it is." It's this dude is.
And I still haven't gone on yet.
And he's got a whole bunch of shirt to sell.
So I go over to Rich, and I go, "Hey, man, who else is going up?" And he goes, "Oh, just George Brito and then you." Oh, okay, cool. Well, no. George is on the flyer. That's cool. So George goes up, and George has just had to follow Radu Bandar and 2 high-energy black people. I don't know if you've ever seen George Brito set.
Oh, it's very low key.
Yes.
He's very funny. But it's very low-key. Arms are folded, and you got a dude up there dancing to a song that ain't his.
Yeah.
With music cues, and ladies and gentlemen, George Brito. And then, hour and a half, I go on, and while I'm up, the crowd is drunk. People are everywhere. I got one crew in the front listening to me.
Does it
Another
ever
crew
get
of total
funny?
strangers. So somebody lights a blunt in the bar. One of my friends.
Classic place.
And then, like 28, maybe 30 minutes in, I see a light shining at me from Rich Williams. and I go, what's that? And he was like, yeah, I mean, you had about 30 or whatever. And then I just go, you should probably go sit down and get comfortable.
How long did you do?
I'm just under 50. But I wanted to keep us there till 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, if I got to wait an hour and a half to go up, you got to wait an hour and a half for me to shut up.
Man.
Well, you did it. It was 8 comics and 1 dropped out.
What's up?
When I did it. It was still 8 comics.
What's up to Trauma Tech in the chat? Tell us to go fuck ourselves. Okay, that's fair.
That's old school.
And
right
a little Bieber back at you then. We have a guest on this episode. I didn't know we had a guest. I'm excited. I thought boy, it's take a cue from the Ashton Womack page. We're joined by he's never been on the podcast before, except he's been on the podcast before. He's almost been on the podcast 316
probably more than me
times, but couldn't make it. And oddly, we're breaking that streak now, and I'm kind of mad about it. But he's healthier and happier, so we welcome him to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Biggerstaff.
Yeah, guys, I thought this was really a more professional podcast. I got to be honest with you.
Go Army.
It's amazing what you can get at the Dollar General.
Is that a basketball face mask, or is it a lucha libre mask, or is
it's just a
or is it for
it's like a paper helmet that you like fold together
for a
it's like
clumsy
George
child?
Clooney movie Leatherheads.
But I got my glasses on.
Oh,
Look at that.
it's origami.
Are you in New York, Bob? Are you back here? Where are you at?
I am in New York City.
How are things
Oh,
in
that
New York
explains
City?
the closet.
No, you've said well, no, this is actually just a little
Bedroom.
it's a little nook. Like right off the main hallway. It's just there's I'm sitting at a desk.
Like a reading nook. Oh, a little work
Yeah, the
nook.
little.
So you're not
study.
even in your apartment.
Yeah, like this is like the front door is back there. And then you go down this hallway. So in front of me is like the kitchen and my room and Paul's room.
Does it?
So wait.
This is just a little thing.
So your neighbors
It's
can
a
hear
cool
this
little
right
thing.
now?
cool little nook.
Yeah. So you've lost a lot of weight recently. Does your bedroom feel bigger?
50 pounds.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
Is my
And
bedroom bigger? No, I
does
still
it feel bigger. You're in a New York bedroom.
I still can't walk on. I can only walk on one side of my bed, which is the end.
Is Paul there now?
But hey, the reason, hopefully outside of fucking, I'm not spending a lot of time in my room. And since my fiance isn't here, I'm not spending a lot of time in my room.
Yeah.
I put that together.
Totally fair. It's an inspiring.
The reason I haven't been on your fucking show, here's a little
we haven't
secret. I know you
invited
said,
you?
oh, he's almost been on.
Yeah.
No, I might have told you I wanted to be on. I was never going to come on your fucking show because of that one time. I don't know if you remember the one time at Rudyard's, you made me stick around.
Yes.
And you didn't fucking put me on the show.
Bob, that's
and you guys
the
thought
genesis.
and you guys thought it was so funny.
Yes, and it's still
And
funny.
I fucking stuck around the whole show, and you didn't put me on.
917 episodes later.
Hey, Bob didn't show up, so that's why even though I've lied to you guys and said, oh yeah, I'll be on, and then I'm like, oh, I can't come.
Okay, well, here's the thing. This is what you're missing is that we've never really invited you back since. That this is actually an ongoing.
No, you
joke.
have. I've
No.
talked to Mungo. and was gonna,
Rob was not speaking for us. That was Rob being polite. The ongoing joke is that you can't be on the podcast. It's been we have been two people who don't want to date each other trying to avoid one another at a bar. This is
No, the ongoing joke has been ever since that night. The ongoing joke has been we were gonna have Bob Biggerstaff on, but we ran out of time.
No, I know. You
Because
say it
of
at the
that.
end of the. You say it at the end of the show, like 'cause you're stealing the Matt Damon Jimmy Kimmel thing.
Except we actually did
So
it.
your hack bit that you've been doing forever
Hey, Bob, I love you. I don't know what these
is
motherfuckers
now
talking
done.
about.
But no, Bob, we actually did it. He never was gonna have Matt Damon on the show. It was true for us. He stole from us.
Yeah.
Well, no, you guys act like I wanted to be on the show. Let's say that too. I've never wanted to be on this show.
but we also did not want you.
Yeah, you wanted to be on our show about as much as Bannibal Harris wanted to be on yours.
No.
Bannibal Harris?
Did you
You
just
said-
hear
you said-
how Sam pronounced
Yeah, I
that?
did. Bannibal Harris?
For legal purposes.
Bob, that is.
Oh, okay, that was
I want
good.
to be honest with you.
I figured I was like, Jesus, how much is Sam? How
There
much
is-
have you guys drunk so far?
You used to do a podcast called.
That's what I should call him,
Called
Bannibal
Enjoy
Harris.
Guys, and you do an episode where you interview a particular comic.
Bannibal Harris.
And Bob, I listened back to it personally, frequently. It's one of the most hilarious things to me in the history.
I've
of
heard it at
stand-up.
least 3 times.
It's,
Oh yeah, you can say his name. I mean, obviously, anybody's gonna realize what his name is, but
it's
yeah,
just,
it was Hannibal Buress. He's a fucking asshole.
it is a gem of an interview.
I think he's funny too. That's the thing. I think he's very funny, but he just wasn't. I asked him if he wanted to do my podcast. I showed up to the Improv, which is fine, and I could have gotten there. He said we could. I was like, I can come to your hotel. We can go have lunch. We can do. I tried to just make it as easy as possible as I could. And he was like, oh, just come between shows on like Friday night. And I was like, okay. It was Friday or Saturday night. I don't remember. And I showed up and we start talking. And even just a little bit into the podcast, I was like, or it even could have been about 20 minutes in. I was like, do you want to do this? And he's like, yeah, it's okay. And I was like, all right. So then we finished it up and he sent me an email the next day or a text saying he didn't want me to air it. And I was like, okay. And then a few weeks later, I was like, nah, I'm going to put it out. I just won't.
It was too
I just
good
won't
not to,
say.
man.
I just won't say his name.
Comic. Hello, comic. It was too
Well,
good
it was
not to.
he was being a dick. I mean,
I'm
like
glad-
I said, it wasn't even if at the end, if at the end when we had done it, if he had said, "Hey, man, don't post that. It wasn't really." I wasn't really funny, whatever. I probably wouldn't have done it, but he waited a day and he kept doing it. Like I said, at least once during it, I asked him if he wanted to keep going and he was like, yeah. So, and it wasn't and the other thing was it wasn't bad. I'm not going to say it was hilarious, but that didn't matter. He didn't. It's not like I made fun. You know what I mean? It's one thing if I had made fun of it, like
You were giving him all the room to go. You weren't doing anything.
Oh yeah. And even if he wasn't funny, it's like, unfortunately, I've never claimed that my podcasts are the most hilarious things to listen to. I get it.
It sounded like an awkward first date. Like y'all had met on Tinder and you just sat down and started talking and one of you wasn't into it.
Well, yeah, and I didn't know him. He doesn't know me. I mean, I can,
So what is you're doing a new podcast now though. You're doing a totally different show now, right?
Yeah, I have one. It's called the Bobby Biggercast. We call it BBC for short. I really like the name BBC.
Yeah.
Easy to Google.
If you guys and also I have I'm sure we'll get to this, but I have a hot sauce out. It's called Bobby Biggs Chipotle. We call that BBC. So
yeah,
if you like BBC, you come to Bob Biggerstaff because Bobby Biggs knows BBC.
How did you get?
I tried to buy that website BBC.com, but I don't know. It's already taken.
Crash your computer.
I haven't really looked at it, but I just know it's taken.
That's a British broadcasting company, but like between that and everything else, good luck on your search engine optimization.
You come up on page 10.
How did you get into the hot sauce business there, BBC?
Just a guy that let's be real. It's not like it's not like I'm fucking making it.
Right, no, you're not.
I'm not. If I was personally making the hot sauce, you think anybody would fucking buy it?
I mean,
my best friends wouldn't buy it.
I don't know.
Hey, I made this in my apartment in New York. You like tub sauce?
Yeah, no, that's my question. You don't have a sink full of tomatoes and a press, and you're packing out of the closet.
I mean, I wish I knew how to do that.
Out of the nook and then sticking the labels.
It was a guy who was. I do Kevin Brennan, the brother of Chappelle Show creator Neil Brennan. God, I wish he would hear me say that.
4 degrees of celebrity.
He oh Jesus Christ!
Is that Paul Otto?
He likes to go drink in the
Otto's
hallway.
fans just rated our channel, so he wanted to pop on. They said they just moved from one room of his apartment to another.
I'm just surprised he has his shirt on. Jesus.
Well, look, you're almost as thin as he
What's
is
up,
now.
J-Dog? So you end up with your face on hot sauce.
He's just the guy. This guy owns a hot sauce company. He's been a fan of mine since I've been doing Kevin Brennan's podcast from when I first moved here.
So did you get your own strain? Like, did you handpick the chilies, or is this are you really putting your name on something?
No, it was basically I told him we just started talking, and then I think I saw his Twitter that he had a hot sauce company, and I was like,
I eat food.
I was like, I love hot sauce, and literally Paul and I have a huge fucking shelf full of a ton of hot sauce, even before I got all the ones from the company this guy makes and my own, and I told him I like Chipotle flavor. Mm-hmm. I like the burrito place too. Don't get me wrong.
I was about to say.
But I like Chipotle flavored hot sauces. And he was like, yeah, I used to have one. He goes, I think it was something like, I used to have one, but I don't make it anymore because I guess it didn't sell. And he was like, but I can bring it back and slap your face on the label because he knows a guy
really
that
doesn't sell.
Draws that used to draw comic books. Really good artist. I mean, if you've seen the
bottle looks great. It's you.
What am I doing? I got bottles right here.
Yeah. Hold that bad boy up.
He's got just bottles of it everywhere.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
BBC sauce, everybody.
Yeah.
Bobby Biggs Chipotle. Available at
BBC.
silkcityhotsauce.com.
Yep.
Nice.
When your wife wants to get cuck, that's what you need. Right there.
Between BBC and Silk City hot sauce, every bit of this sounds like it could be something else.
Oh, 100%.
It's not Silk Road.
Sounds like a subgenre.
It's a totally different hot sauce. So healthy Bob, you're eating better, you're exercising. I love this, dude. You're 50.
Yeah, you
pounds down.
guys were talking about a scale. I fucking love my scale.
Yeah, you don't
I
have
bet
an
you
ugly
do
scale,
now.
but did you before? Was your scale an asshole?
I didn't
before?
fucking have one when I was fat, Slade.
Don't point at me.
I mean, not that I'm skinny, but I'm 6'1". I'm down to 210. I mean, I was
You
up
look
to.
slender as shit.
Well, I mean, at one point, I
You
mean,
piss off a gypsy?
Trey wasn't around. You guys were around. I mean, at one point, I mean,
What were you at your
nobody knew
biggest?
this because I didn't fucking tell any. But I mean, I weighed like 300 pounds probably like 10 years ago.
Shut
Yeah.
up. Where
At
you
one
that-
point, I got up to like 300 pounds. I mean, I'm 6'1", but still.
You didn't have to tell us, Bob. We knew.
And I was probably like, I was like 265 when I moved to, or before
So what was the?
before
what
I hurt
was-
my back.
So you hurt your back. Obviously, that was the genesis for it, right? Like, hey, I'm in the hospital. Fucking, I'm drinking out of a straw.
It was the genesis
But you had to
because
do the
they don't
rest.
serve beer in the hospital.
It's a
That'll
Tucker.
do
That's a Tucker. What's that?
And I literally, I'm not
Tucker Max
joking.
book.
I mean, I'm never going to say I am or was an alcoholic because I think we all know there's a difference between,
Claiming it and
drinking and having a real life and just not being like, I'm missing shows. I can't go. I mean, missing shows. Come on. You drink at night. There's no reason a comedian should ever miss a fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
nighttime show.
Yeah, it's.
But I mean,
there's-
if you had a
there's-
day job and you're but I drink beer every night at home, late, and being in New York, you're getting off the subway, you're walking back. Oh, there's a Euro cart for $6. I can get a giant fucking
Yeah.
Euro sandwich, and I would eat that whole fucking thing at night. We're talking like 1 a.m, have at least 2 beers, and then as I say, and then immediately go to sleep for maximum weight gain.
Yeah,
Dude, that's the worst. It was that late night Whataburger for me, living within a mile and a half of a Whataburger, and you could just shoot down the road at 1:30 in the morning, get a double meat, double cheese, or one of these big ass sandwiches. I'd come home, eat it in a large fry, and pass out immediately on the couch. And I'm like,
Tell me about
why am I putting on? Yeah, I know. You
6 pounds of Whataburger.
Okay, yeah, because you would get twice what I eat and then eat the rest of my shit. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a perfect Texas, Houston example. Here's another Houston specific example.
24-hour.
Every Monday, when I did Rudyard's, I mean, in a year, I mean, it wouldn't happen. But if I did it 52 times in a year, if I did Rudyard's every Monday, 50 of those times when I left, I would go to that fucking Taco Bell on Shepherd.
Yeah,
Yep.
Right.
I'd go to that Taco Bell every fucking time. Or honestly, if I left any bar close to Rudyard's,
I used,
close to that Taco Bell,
I
I would
used to
be
run
at that
from
fucking
Davin-
Taco
I-
Bell,
when I
and I wasn't getting one fucking taco or one bean burrito. I was getting the 3. They might have just been regular tacos, not supreme,
no,
but
those
it'd be like 3 tacos and a drink. But then I'd also add a Mexican pizza and fucking nachos.
2 Mexican pizzas.
There you
2
go.
Mexican pizzas, a cheesy
All right, 2
gordita
Mexican
crunch,
pizzas.
2 Mexican pizzas, cheesy gordita crunch, and 2 soft tacos. That's my.
No,
that's
it
my
was
drunk.
the chalupas with the big fat
hated 'em.
fried.
Hated 'em.
What?
I can't stand that tortilla, man.
What? It's not a tortilla. It's a
That
fried.
that fried like donated pastry shell
Yes.
thing. Fuck that. No,
It's like
don't
a
like
big-
it.
Beignet?
Last time I went to Taco Bell was before I hurt my back because it's like a mile walk. It was right when they said they were discontinuing the Mexican pizza.
I ordered 6 of them.
Here's where I fucked up. Now,
Because it's
Mexican
racist.
food, if you're dealing with anything that has
Is that why they got rid
anything-
of it
Yeah, they got rid of it because they had the word Mexican in it.
before they got called on it? They
Yeah.
just that was a preemptive
Like,
strike.
you have to call this shit.
I don't care.
But they're bringing it
I didn't
back.
care
as
that
a-
it
Border
fucking said
crossing
Mex-
pizza.
They're
It's not like
bringing
it
it
was
back
called
as a
that.
Latinx pizza.
Latinx
next year.
pizza. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now,
But,
them getting rid of that thing.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
No, you went to get your Mexican pizza the last time you went to Taco Bell.
Yes, that's what.
Oh yeah, and Taco Bell, like the drive home from the Taco Bell on Shepherd in Houston back to my apartment would take at the most 10 minutes.
Yep.
So if you're getting any Mexican food, if you've been to any Mexican restaurant, you take some of it to go. Anything with like plain chips by themselves, they'll be okay. But if you've got chips that have anything on them, like nachos or
You
a
gotta
crunchy
get 'em to- you
taco,
gotta get 'em to
by the
separate
time
it.
you get home,
You
well,
gotta get them to separate it like that
it's a
old
fucking
McDonald's.
25. It took me 25 minutes to get home. So I got home and I just got a fucking big bag full of fucking soft slop. I mean, I ate it all. So that's not the point. But it wasn't at its like my Mexican pizza. The crunchy part in it wasn't crunchy.
Yeah.
Dude, when they got
So-
rid of the Mexican pizza, they did me the biggest. I haven't been back since. That last time they had a Mexican pizza, it was me and my buddy. We went there. We got 6 Mexican pizzas. That's all we got. And we ate 3 of them apiece. And I had not been to Taco Bell
If
since.
you take 2 Mexican pizzas and
Bro,
put
you-
them face to face, you can eat them like one big thick
Oh my God.
Mexican.
I'll be honest with you, and I'm in the
Hey,
fact
you should have stacked all 3, Sam, like a fucking flying saucer.
Tower. Fuck yeah.
No, you can't stack 3. It's got to be an even number. Otherwise, you end up. You got to get face to face, and then.
No, you're talking about this way. He's talking vertical, going up,
Yeah, but then you. Oh, all right.
like a birthday cake.
This motherfucker eat like he don't care about his daughter's future. Like,
I
I mean, you must know nobody's gonna fuck your daughter. You're just like, I don't need to be around. Who do I gotta fight off? Let me die. Let me eat 12 Mexican pizzas.
She likes women.
And
She
a-
likes
and
women.
a-
She set me free.
Yeah, and a
She
gallon
set
of
me
whiskey.
free.
Yeah.
Trey, are you saying Sam's eating the Mexican pizzas or his daughter?
No, oh shit, I wasn't going that far.
He said,
Jesus.
He's saying that I'm gonna have a heart attack next year. So he's like, I don't worry about my daughter's future.
Yeah,
I'm like,
she's fine.
but she likes women.
Yeah,
she
you're
set
right.
me free.
You're right. Scissoring is way
I am-
much pleasing to the mind than penetration.
I am
You're right. You can ease through that. Bump them clits. That's fine, baby. Yeah.
Suction cup fight.
Okay, that's still my fucking daughter, asshole.
I know. So fucking eat better, motherfucker. Don't be talking to me like I'm in the wrong. You the one stacking up Mexican pieces. And fucking white women the size of these goddamn pieces and drinking gallons of whiskey. I'm trying to motivate you to be around. So you can say that to the dyke or the dude. Just to be like, hey, that's still my daughter, motherfucker.
Trey's
be
just
like I'm
mad because
wrong.
you're talking about Mexican pizzas and not fucking Frenchies.
Way to double down. No, my after the show meal is a cucumber salad.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
I swear to God, I love cucumber salad. after
Bob,
the
question
show.
from a fan: who's a bigger staff, Caliendo or Burris?
Wait, say that again?
Who's a bigger asshole,
Caliendo or Burris? Who do you like better?
Caliendo or who?
Burris.
Jesus fucking Christ. They're doing last names here.
Oh.
Frank Caliendo or Hannibal Burris. Which one is the bigger asshole?
Sorry, I hit the wrong button on here.
Wait, hit the listen button.
Well, no, I mean, my experience, it's
it's a horrible
Burris.
question. You don't have to answer it. I waited till you answered it to say you didn't have to answer it.
No, I mean, I would say I've never thought Caliendo was an asshole. I mean, I don't think he understands normal life anymore. But
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Caliendo's got so much money, has had so much money for so long. I don't think he understands how normal people work anymore. But
Yeah.
Burris was and Burris wasn't even a dick when we were doing. He technically wasn't even a dick to me.
It just got weird.
Afterwards when he said he didn't want me to post it, and it was like,
That's fair. We don't have to dwell on it. These dumb people asking their questions. What's next?
who
What's
are
next
you?
for you? What's next for you? What are you working on? Is there a super secret Bob project or a?
what's next for me?
Yeah.
No, actually, I'll be coming back there next month.
Are you?
I'm moving back next month.
Oh, you're
Wait,
moving
like
back to
Moving
town?
back?
Yeah,
No, you should
there's
come on the podcast.
a couple things. My girlfriend's kind of sick. My girlfriend's sick, so I gotta. She's my fiance now.
Oh.
So you're saying Paul needs a roommate?
They have a nook.
You want to live with him in Austin?
Ah, damn.
Paul's moving on.
So yeah, the rent will be about the same
That's
as here.
Wait, Paul's moving to Austin?
that's. I don't know if that's news yet. I didn't know that.
I mean, he's gonna stick around here for
The rest of the league.
a couple of months after I leave. But
Dude,
that's
good
what
for
he's
you
trying
guys.
to do.
Welcome back
He might.
to
I mean,
Texas.
he might go back to Houston for a little bit.
Welcome
I mean,
back
I don't
to
think I'm
Texas. You guys
saying any secrets or anything.
I don't think anyway.
Our lease is up at the end of June, and he's not going to renew it. I know that. But he can stick around like for month to month. They don't immediately kick
So
you
you're
out.
saying there's a vacancy in your building?
Yeah,
be
that's what,
great.
that's what, that's
Yeah,
what you're
which
hearing.
I'm
And
sure
we have
this
an empty
apartment will
s-
probably go for over $2,000 when we get out.
We have an empty seat at the table. It turns
So
out.
you're saying I'm moving back to Houston? $2,000 for the apartment?
Jesus. So when you get back, just stand up. No. Are you writing a film? You writing a sitcom? Is there anything?
No,
No.
I
Just
mean,
straight stand up.
yeah.
Perfect. That's what I wanted.
Straight stand up. I mean, unemployment until
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing after September?
September. Yeah, exactly.
Online.
I don't have to do anything till September.
That "Wake Me Up Till September Ends" song means
Yeah,
a lot
right?
more now, doesn't it?
They were ahead of their
yeah,
time.
yeah.
He didn't even know.
Bob, what on social media? How do people find you? I know your Twitter name is.
Bob_Biggerstaff. I changed it on Twitter.
That's why.
What's your
I
OnlyFans
asked.
again?
Chili time.
Yeah.
Chili time is
Thank
what I
you.
was going to announce. Are you Chili time on anything
Chili
else?
times on it. No, don't. That's not on Twitter. I changed it on Twitter. It's Bob_Biggerstaff.
Is it because you're like fuck Chili now?
Nah, I mean, honestly, I didn't realize when I thought you could change it, and I kept it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you
I
just.
thought you could change your @ thing, and I kept it. But as soon as I changed it, somebody else took it. Of course, it was a
now
fan of Kevin Brennan's, and they immediately started posting like, I'm not going to say racist stuff, but they started posting like shit that I wouldn't say.
Wow. All right, man. Well,
They only have like 10 followers or something, but
You can.
it was, and I haven't, and I think I reported them, but I thought I didn't realize I lost that name. But on
Well-
Instagram @Chili Time, I mean, you can find everything
That's
under
the,
my name.
That's the quickest
Bob
way
Biggerstaff.
to get your little check mark on Twitter too. Is to
Someone
pull up
parodies you.
that parody account @Bob_Biggerstaff, or you can find him under Chili Time. But just search Bob Biggerstaff, an expatriated Houston comic that will be back here. So bid New York adieu for us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. There's believe me, I mean, there's a lot of Houston is still a great city for comedy. There's a lot of stage time, and that's really what it's about.
Well, we
and
gotta-
nowadays with the internet, the
We
way
gotta-
it's going, everything.
We got a few things
Hell.
going on down here, dude. Well, and you should come actually sit in the studio and partake of a drink with us when you are back in town. And
What are you going to put me under the fucking glass circle there in the middle of the table?
No. I'll have you hang out till just about the end, and then we'll bring you on at the very last.
I'd
moment.
fucking kill you if you did that.
Well, goddamn it,
Wow,
you're-
this used to be a nice studio, Slade.
You're just about thin enough. You're just thin enough for it to be a threat now, Bob. So, cheers,
Still got
brother.
some weight
Thank you
behind
for
that punch.
thanks for joining us.
All right, guys.
We appreciate it. Bob Biggerstaff, ladies and gentlemen.
Take it easy, guys.
Friend of the podcast and
you,
Houston
brother.
comic. We'll be seeing him back in town
Later,
soon.
guys.
We have another episode behind us. I want to say what's up to all of Podos.
Podos.
Podo.
The Podos.
Those were the.
They should definitely go with. Oh, they called that. Or they
Odo
called
and Podo
something
were the
else?
ferrets on Beastmaster.
Oh, okay.
If you want
Kodo
yeah.
and Podo.
Kodo
What's
and
his-
Podo.
he call
God
his
damn it!
fans?
All right, fuck off.
I love that
That's-
fucking
His
I'm
fans
movie.
aren't called Podos.
Podos, they
What
should
are they
be.
called? Chest muscles.
They should. Pecs.
Hello, my fellow chin-ups.
My fellow chin-ups. Paul is in good shape. We are the Whiskey Brothers. We are gonna.
He's
we're-
just racist cop strong. Like you know what I mean? Like he's really good with the recoil of a gun.
Dirk Grosbar, drop it in the Drunk Dial hotline in the comments.
That is the number.
323-510-7468. If you're fucked up, call us,
That's
leave
still
a
the
damn
number?
message.
That is so very true. That's funny. You can do that. We Paul, the Suntory is here. We're gonna move to that on the second episode. That comes courtesy of T, who manned many stations, including
yeah.
the couch on the 24-hour
Oh,
broadcast.
Oh yeah.
Still asleep over there. Look at it.
Right.
T, is that you
Gone.
and that couch fit together like Legos, bro?
Yo, he was fucking gone.
Yeah, man.
It's
and we were
Oh my
jealous as fuck.
Yeah, he was.
Wait, what do you pay Paul Odo for?
Ancestrally
My
sleep.
Cake Day. Paul's got a lot of fans in here, and I want to know what they're up to. It's nice to have them in here. We're gonna drink a glass.
Brazilian goat Brahms is a shit.
I don't like it. You and I have been through this. That's when you get just up there north of Oklahoma, the border. That Brahms comes into play, and it's not a great burger.
No. Are you talking about the
Brahms?
food? Are you talking about the food?
Yeah.
These
Oh, fuck the food.
traveling
What are you talking
It's the
about?
braggarts.
ice cream, man. The ice cream
Oh,
is just,
the Brahms. Yes.
yeah, the ice
The
cream
ice
is
cream
the
is
shit.
Traveling braggarts.
And the fucking and the little shop mixing around with it. You buy those
Yeah.
cinnamon rolls and you put Brahms ice cream on top of those cinnamon
yeah.
rolls. Yeah, their burger's dog
The
shit.
Brahms
Their-
ice cream is fucking amazing.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
burger is absolute fucking horseshit.
Okay.
Like absolutely not.
I just
Not
suddenly
in my
realized I
top
might have
20.
checked into a wrong conversation. We're having like a classical music argument or something, and I just
Yeah, right. It's like
That's and I
That's
don't
what
know
I thought
what
for a minute. It's like, what
they're-
he's talking about?
We're being
Brahms?
laughed at by, and I don't know what the inside joke is back there. We're not going to get it out of them. They don't have a microphone. And Jerry's
When
not
it comes
gonna
to
unass
classical
it.
music, he's my number 4.
Brahms,
Yes.
I'm a big fan. He's
Bach is number 1.
no, okay.
Oh, you're wearing a Brahms T-shirt. Name 4 overtures.
I can give you the Hungarian dance number 4, which is my favorite.
That's the no. I was gonna say that's
Hungarian dance number 4.
that
yes.
comes up in so much shit.
Because it's fucking amazing.
Yes.
Behind that would be Beethoven for other reasons. Then Vivaldi, which a lot of people fucking
No,
think
fuck the
sucks, but I
planets.
love Vivaldi. And then number 4 is
You
Brahms.
buying this bullshit?
No, it's just the shit's all
Dude,
whack.
Hang
There's
on,
no
hang on.
lyrics.
He's been with me. We can be walking somewhere. I can hear it. I can tell you exactly who the fuck it is, and I can normally tell you what year it was made.
Yeah. Well, no, he's like 1936. It's really
Dude,
crazy.
I played
guess.
violin from ages 5 to 9.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had to
Yeah.
learn
And-
all this
Yeah,
other shit.
yeah. It was
in there.
grilled into my head.
It's
Like,
in there with Jesus.
And
and
I'm
This
gonna-
is not
I'm
my
gonna-
choice.
And you know what? I'm gonna play the smallest one in the world for you getting your ass
I don't wanna
whooped over
sound
like
like-
in classical
I don't
music.
wanna
That's
sound
a
like
bully
Trey
worthy
here,
thing. That's
But how do we know that was made back then? You know,
What
they
do you
could have.
mean?
Yeah, they could have made it 2 weeks ago.
Wait.
And said it was made in the 1500s. You don't know.
That's fair. Somebody just said "in and out is godly," and I don't want to bring the whole thing to a
Fuck
screeching
them.
halt. But you fucking communist. Yeah,
I'm
there's
not
like
a fan of.
2 things on the menu.
Yeah,
you can
you
get a
got, like-
burger, or you can get that animal burger, and that's
They
it.
both suck.
That's it.
And
They're
the
both-
animal burger ain't on the menu.
Shade. You know what's fucked up? They still make them dress like the racist white people that built it.
Do they
Yeah.
put
That's
little,
the only thing. They all look like Back to the Future characters
Yes.
from
That's
the
where the name
50s. The
came-
little
that's where the-
stupid paper hat
I'm gonna
shit.
be mayor one day.
Yeah, that shit.
That's where the name came from. You can come in,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
out. That's the,
Mayor
No.
Goldie Brown.
That's
I
how they,
like the way that
that's how
sounds.
they greeted you by race. And out,
yeah, yeah.
and
you
out,
come
out.
in, you can get out. It's awful. I go to Whataburger right now and order a number 103, and they'll tell me to
Yeah.
pull around.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that's what it was. In and out. The drive-through used to be called the nigger lane, and that's you couldn't come inside.
Go to lane in, please.
And then in the 70s,
You go on the lane.
in the
You go on
70s, they
lane.
had to change it to MLK lane in
Yeah.
order to be more politically correct.
People saying though,
You
people
just stay out.
What just happened? People saying that the bigger somebody says in here that the bigger the menu, the worse it actually is in some cases.
It is.
And I would tell you that, except for the fact that Whataburger just repurposes like the same 9 ingredients,
Yeah.
130 different ways.
Exactly. The thing about the Whataburger menu is not big. It's just if you've been there before, you know how to make it big.
Yes.
The Whataburger menu is not big.
Yes.
It-
Give me a
it's-
double meat, double cheese taquito with
There's 12 combos.
chicken strips.
There's 12 combos.
There's
and
an
4 of them
old,
are for children.
There's an
Oh my
old
God. Jerry looked like he's had all of them. Like just.
But hang on, you're ignoring the
Gotta
other
call
fact.
that shit
Someone
question
said
burger. He's
In-N-Out
had
was
so
great.
much.
Jerry's face is red. Jerry's like, I'll fight you, motherfucker.
Yeah, I will pick you up and set you down like a new bag of ice, motherfucker.
Okay, but now the same person is shitting on Sonic? What?
These people have never had food.
Have you had everything? Has anybody had everything from Whataburger?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Not everything.
No,
I
y'all
take,
been on-
I take
yeah.
that. But I haven't had the. Didn't they used to have a taco something?
Oh, the chicken
Yeah.
fajita taco.
Yeah, I never.
It's
had
amazing.
Is it really? I
Oh
never
yeah.
Had that.
All those fucking it's got red and green bell peppers with sauteed onions on
Yeah.
it.
See, that's what I don't
it's like
trust it.
it's the healthiest thing that they got on that fucking menu.
Your daughter's gonna have so much fun.
Trey, when I came back here,
Not on that inheritance.
I had been gone from Texas for 10 months. I ate everything on that menu.
21
in the
Oh, when you
first
got
2.
back?
Yes. In the first 2 months, I had everything on that menu. Motherfucker, I know about shit they don't even sell anymore. I'm like, where the fuck's the Monterey Mail at, bitch?
Way to milk being a stereotypical black father. Just like, nah, I'm gonna be absent later. Like I'm gonna eat my way to my absence, baby. I'm gonna
Get a full 18
I
out
am
of me.
here for the years that count. The formative years, I'm on. Once you turn 18, you don't fucking need me. The government says so.
Oh my
Bullshit.
God. Hey,
Bullshit.
we are.
Women need their daddy until at least 30.
We are.
To at least 30, you need your daddy.
Just because you
And
didn't
then
leave
that's
the
when,
house.
and that's when they start calling another guy that. Because you
Exactly.
got to keep him
At
on.
least 30. She called somebody else daddy too soon. Oh boy.
That's a big ask.
It's a lot of debt.
You
We gotta
want-
put a.
Ooh, I'd be 58.
We got to put a pin in this one. Our guest on
You
this-
58? Shit.
No, I would be 58.
With gray
when she started.
dreads?
Billy Ocean. Our guest on this podcast was Bob Biggerstaff. Easy to
All
find.
this great.
at Bob_Biggerstaff on Twitter, but you can also look up at Chili Time or
Yeah,
Google.
but when he gets down here, that's when he was 28.
That's
So it's
yeah,
still the
you
color-
just it's just
still the color it was when he was
rings.
28.
It's gonna be gray.
Yeah.
28 years old right there.
Yeah, that's the same color.
Jesus.
Still fucking bacon-filled white woman.
Hang on, we gonna talk about
So
this on
you
the
guys
next
have it.
episode.
You
After
guys, not even the next episode. You guys have a chance to chat it out. You have our
of course.
mid.
No. This is content for next episode.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna have a different
We'll talk about something else.
conversation.
I'm going to
completely.
leave y'all talking to do your thing. Me and Rob are going to take a quick break. If you were watching us on Twitch, we appreciate you. Stick around. Hit the follow or the subscribe button. But better yet, take a moment to go drag some friends and bring them over here. If you have a Twitch channel, now's a wonderful time to get online and make your friends rate
go
us.
on YouTube and click like on everything and stick a dick in their algorithm.
Everything.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.